Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of LEGO Weaponry, which I have made a realistic weapon this time. Oh yes, but besides the fact that this has been in video games such as Call of Duty, other games, I'm not so sure what other games, but I know for sure that this is an actual weapon in real life, and I think it's an American shotgun, I'm not so sure. But either way, I'm here to show you this good old shotgun today, so here it is. Oh yes, I believe this is called the KSG 12. Oh yes. Now I'm thinking 12 is the name of the gauge it fires, is like a 12 gauge round or something, or shell obviously because it's a shotgun. But anyway, I think the letter K in KSG is short for Kel, as in like Kel-Tec, which is the name of the company that made this shotgun. So yeah, it's kind of a cool way to name it in a way. But either way, I'm quite curious on the comparisons between the real version and this LEGO version, and also the facts about it as well, because I would like to know more about this, you know, have more information and everything else. So, let's have a look at those things, shall we? Interesting. Right, let's show you the areas and the features of this particular shotgun. First things first, well, pistol grip, trigger guard, rear sight, foresight. Now, this has two attachment rails, obviously. One main one on the top here, which could either hold a holographic, a reflex sight, or whatever attachment you have on a shotgun. But to be honest, with my opinion, I'll just keep with the iron sights. The fact that it fires a 12 gauge shotgun round or a slug, because there are two tubes on here, one here and one here. Now, they could be used for either capacity or for two different things. As in, like, well, with one tube you can either have like a 12 gauge shell, and on the other tube you can have a slug. You know, you can switch around to different shells, you know, or different rounds, as you may say, and just fire away, you know, for different situations, as you may say. So it's kind of a cool aspect. Well, the same sort of purpose reminds me of another shotgun. Now I think the other shotgun that I'm trying to think of is the the M12 16 gauge shotgun, if that's the correct name for it. And that has the same sort of principle, but it has a removable magazine which you can load up the shells again and again, but it has 4 tubes in it with a capacity of 4 shells in each tube, so yeah, it's 16 shells altogether in that magazine, or cylinder-like magazine, and you place it in the front and everything, so yeah, it's kind of a cool thing. But either way, this is kind of a cool shotgun to me. I don't know about you, but you know, some games make out that this is like an overpowered weapon to use, especially in Black Ops 2. Oh yes, people use this shotgun quite a lot, especially that Remington. Oh yes, they just go around that corner and shoot your butt off or something. But either way, I kind of like this shotgun, the way it is in real life and everything else, and how it's operated. But there's one question I had in mind, and that is, where do the empty shells eject from? I mean, there's no breach on either the left side or the right side. Now, this is kind of true in a way, because I've looked on the actual pictures of it, and there's neither a breach on this side or that side. So I'm thinking, where is the breach? But the only exposed hole or whatever that I know of is here. Now, I know for sure that you place in the shells from here and they line up on the tubes of either one, but I'm not so sure if this is used as a breach as well, the fact that you pump it and they eject out, you know. I'm not so sure if that's the right operation to do. But, you know, feel free to correct me in the comments below, because I like to know, you know, on how they eject out, even though they don't show the exposed breach on either the left side or the right side. So, yes, I'm kind of curious. And last but not least, unfortunately, oh yes, I've forgotten to mention, this bottom attachment rail holds either a laser or a torch or a full grip attachment, so yeah, pretty darn nifty. And well, last but not least, the pump. Oh yes. Now, when I thought about this, I thought the breech would be here, but it isn't, which is kind of strange. So yeah, feel free to tell me in the comment section, and feel free to tell me. So yeah, on whenever the breech is on this shotgun, because I have no clue at all. Anyways, this is all I have time for you guys today. Oh yes, but join me tomorrow, that is, as I'll be making an SMG made by Heckler & Koch. Oh yes, this good old German manufacturer. I think it's German. Either way, or Belgium, I'm not so sure. But either way, I'll be making that SMG tomorrow for you guys, and well, once again, this has been my second attempt at making this SMG, I know. But either way, I will be making that just to, you know, get my mind off of complicated models, you know. I want to make this SMG because I think to myself it is basic to make. So, yes, I've made it before, so I'm pretty sure I know how to make it. So, yeah, that's if I remember how I did it the last time. So, yes, either way, join me tomorrow for that. And also, yes, I've forgotten to mention at the beginning of this video, yes, welcome back. I'm sorry for keeping you guys out there waiting for 3 days, you know, I'm sorry for that. You know, I didn't expect for me to have a break, but, you know, it's about time that I did have a slight break, you know. It's just a one-off thing, so it's not so minor that the fact that I won't be able to break forever or something. I'm not like that. But either way, now that I'm back, I'm pleased to make new weapons and videos for you guys, whoever enjoy them. So, yeah, either way. So yes, join me tomorrow for that SMG. But if you liked this episode, don't forget to leave a like or a comment down below and what you think of this episode. It should help me a lot. But if you really liked it, why not subscribe to my channel and keep the channel going? It should help me a lot as well. Oh yes, keep up to date with videos that I do as well. So yes, feel free. And also, check out the links in the description below. They are homepages to my Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, Tumblr, Google+, and all that stuff. So yes, feel free to check those out. Well, actually, I mostly use Google Plus because I'm more familiar with that. Well, the reason why I put in different links is not for, well, more notice or whatever you say. It's just so that on whatever website you're familiar with or whatever, you could use either one of those, you know, find me easier that way instead of making another account, you know, it's just time consuming for you. But either way, I'm just here to help you out a bit by, well, sharing a link to you that you're more familiar with. So yeah, that's why I put multiple different links on whoever is familiar with, so if that makes any sense. But either way, feel free to check those out. All I do technically on Google Plus is just share videos that I've recently made, and then just to let people know that I've made a video, so yeah, so that they can keep up to date and stuff. But either way, feel free to share these videos out yourself, you know, it gives me a bit of support and help as well. If more people notice my videos, the more people will know them and view them and all that stuff, and if they appreciate them enough, they could probably subscribe. But either way, I'm not so desperate for all that stuff, so yes, just take your time or sign for yourselves or whenever you want to do so or not. So yes, either way. So yes, join me tomorrow, that is, obviously, which I've said like 3,000 times already. So yes, join me tomorrow, that is, as I'll be making another SMG, which has been in video games again, such as Call of Duty, mostly. And, well, it has been used in Battlefield as well, so yeah, keep that in mind. And, yes, like I've said, well, the only hint I could give to you is made by Heckler & Koch, so yes, either way. So yes, join me tomorrow for that. Hope you liked this episode, and as always, enjoy the rest of your days. Salute!